working on Nancy Drew Ghost of Thornton Hill. And I remember, it wasn't long ago, I just had some food, so I'm feeling good. I'm ready to get back into things. The only thing is, I remember I was having some trouble finding a hammer, so I might let that slide for now. I think I'm going to keep talking. Oh, look, our second chance that when we knocked on the door and like I think they're called scythes or something, the knives that cut the grass. The second chance is called chops because it cut our head off. So yeah, I think I'm going to let that slide for now. I know we need to get that phone charging, but I have no clue how to get the nails out of the wall. I think just every time I'm going to come in here, I'm just going to make some tea because I know that's one of our achievements. I think it was called achievements. These things here. I know that's like the brewmaster. I think if we make enough of them, we'll get tea. And then also the cotton runner. I don't know what we have to do with it yet, but I imagine we'll just have to keep doing it over and over. That seems to be the trend with the achievements. And the ghost hunter, I'm guessing is either we have to take it out, because last time we got this paranormal machine, or EMF reader. So it's either going to be we have to take it out, or we have to listen to the other guy, because he has one too. Oh, there's some ghost activity over here.
Hello.
Okay, so
Goodbye.
she has nothing to say.
See you later, hon.
I am also going to change the sound, because I listened to a little bit of the other one. It sounded like the music was a little loud. The effects, I don't really know.
It's locked. It's locked.
I'll keep the voice up just so that it's easier for you guys. I don't have to keep changing the volume when they're talking. Let's see if that makes it better.
Yes, hon. I'd better get going. Bye.
Presumably it's okay. I'm having a hard time still figuring it all out because I'm using a second screen over here, but I know that the camera and mic are actually right where the speakers are, so what I'm hearing is way different because you're way closer to the thing. So once again, sorry, figuring it all out. I don't have all the answers yet, and I'm not going to. I'm trying to go through all the tips and tricks, but there's so many of them. And I just want to play games all day, really. So, in the meantime, we're going to just, do the best with what I know and what we can do, which isn't that much, so hopefully you guys will stick it out with me. And
Hey.
Goodbye.
Later.
We'll have a decent audio with some fun gameplay. Alright, so let's go back and talk to Wade, because maybe he has something new to say.
You scared me.
What can you tell me about Charlotte?
Charlotte was something special. Just like our Jesslyn. She had the most beautiful voice. When she sang, it was like sunlight busting through fog.
Sounds like you were close.
She was the talented one of the bunch. You can still hear her sing, if you stop to listen in the quiet, dark places.
Clara told me that she never intended for you to go to jail.
Don't believe that.
Why not?
Because it ain't true. She used to come visit just to laugh at me through the glass. That was the price of hearing about home.
Do people really come here trying to meet Charlotte's ghost?
Around the time Charlotte's ghost was driving the family away, the stories started to spread. Little kids around here started playing this game to scare themselves silly. They'd turn off the lights and say, "Fire so red, night so black. Dear sweet Charlotte, please come back," over and over again until they'd just about scare themselves to death. It was just a game, but that's when people started jumping the fence at night hoping to meet her, saying that same silly rhyme. Most would just come and go in peace, but the ones who found her, it messed them up real good. A couple even went into shock.
What happened to Charlotte and Harper's parents?
Plane crash.
Seems like there's a lot of misfortune in the family.
Bad blood brings bad luck.
Is it true that you have a questionable past?
You asking if I really went to jail? Yes. I advise against it.
Why?
It's not a fun place and they don't let you leave.
No, why did you go to jail?
I know what you meant. I took a tour of the seasons. My debt is paid, that's all.
Didn't we already find out that he went to jail? It's almost like the dialogue's out of order. Because He's broken, entered, and just vandalized?
I'd really like to know.
The nerve you got.
Can I listen to more recordings?
Sure.
I saw something I can't explain in the house.
That's why you couldn't get me in there for nothing.
I don't believe in ghosts, but
That don't stop you from feeling them. Would you believe my happiest memories live in that house? Christmases and long summer nights stargazing on the roof.
can I listen to more recordings?
Sure.
We're gonna just keep listening to these recordings just in case that is the achievement. I don't know if it's us listening to our machine or us listening to his
See you
machine.
later.
Get on out of here now.
Every time we just talk to him, just like the T, we'll just sort of do it just to get it over with. It's pretty short, pretty painless. Okay, so everything is locked up here. Nothing has changed. I don't imagine there's a hammer over here. Would there be a hammer anywhere hidden in the grass? Hammer. Or maybe like a crowbar. Or maybe some screwdriver. Maybe a glove. Nancy can just use, brute force to get the nails out. What else? Okay, let's see if we can check anything off our list. Find Jessalyn. No. Find out if there's any important clues on her phone. We need the hammer. Find a way to enter the room at the end of the hall. I'm still thinking she should lockpick it. They should also add, find a way to get into the tombstone, I forget what they're called, crypts or whatever. And maybe we'll just call Bess. We haven't done that yet.
Bess's phone.
All right, bonus, Ned. What are you two up to?
George is in New York.
So, she got the internship with that Technology of Tomorrow place?
Yeah, Ned and I were just planning a road trip for when you're back. I was in the middle of trying to convince Ned to grow a bad mustache so we can hang out in Brooklyn.
Not going to happen.
Someone has to, Ned, and George already said no. It was a really angry no, too. Anyway, did you make it to the island?
I did.
I've been doing a little research, and I can see why Savannah sent you.
Why's that?
If I believed in ghosts, I wouldn't come within a few hundred miles of Black Rock Island.
I can definitely see why. Even I have to admit it does have a certain abyss gaze is also into you vibe to it.
Put that on a billboard.
I've got your back. I've been reading up on missing persons cases and hauntings.
Really? Oh, that's great.
I, on the other hand, have been watching videos of otters so good at stacking things. Additionally, I've kidnapped Ned. I've been so bored since George left, and Ned's a very active listener.
Mm-hmm.
See? And he's also very quick to Stockholm.
Nickerson family trait. We like being liked.
Oh, thanks, you two. There's something strange about Jessalyn's disappearance.
What's that?
There's no ransom note.
That does complicate things. But I've read that most missing person cases involve the immediate family.
You're right. I guess the best move is to keep the family talking. Maybe they'll let something slip.
Or maybe they're trying to tell you something.
How so?
Remember in Kyoto, you told me that ghosts are what people invent when an injustice can't be fixed?
Sounds me-ish.
If that's the case here, once you figure out what the deal with the ghost is, I bet it'll point right to Jessalyn. And if the ghost is real, then case closed. A ghost did it. If that turns out to be the case, please don't tell me. I like living in a world where ghosts are probably not real. I already have to vault into bed after every scary movie for fear of ankle grabbers.
I met Wade.
I still say giving your child a verb for a name dooms them to a life of hearing mediocre jokes. What's he like?
He's got a bit of a rough edge. He seemed surprised that I came instead of Savannah.
What do you mean?
He wanted Savannah here, specifically.
Why?
I don't know, but I intend to find out. I want to catch you up on the case.
So it's a missing persons case, right?
Do you think she's actually missing?
I don't know. I've heard of runaway brides, but I don't think that's the case.
If it's a missing persons case, why aren't the police taking care of it?
Well, they are, but since she's an adult, there's only so much they can do.
Ned was telling me about the ghosts out there. Do you think maybe they're related?
Actually, I believe in this ghost.
Ned, do I have permission to do a spit take in your living room?
No.
I'm doing it anyway. Say that again.
Please don't.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Stand down, Bess. The Nickersons are a tidy people.
I wasn't really gonna do it, guys. Unless someone made me laugh. And this is that super red soda that's still on the market even though it's been linked to distractibility in 9 out of 10 Besses. Back to you. Are you finally trading in your Skeptics Club card?
And miss the dinner that probably won't happen this year? No way. People here believe in the ghost. I think if I don't take the ghost story at least a little seriously, I might miss something.
Smart.
Well, I hope so. I need to charge a phone that has no charger.
I'm not good with koans. Ned?
Oh, I got this. I once made a potato battery by hooking up some wires.
Yeah, well, I once turned a potato into an abomination by forgetting about it for a year. Sorry. It's hard not to get jealous around Mr. Knows Things here. Continue being useful.
Actually, that's all I've got. If you find some potatoes or oranges and some alligator clips, that might get you part of the way there.
I just saw a ghost.
So what are we talking? Puppet? Mirror tricks?
No, listen, don't tell anyone else this.
Is this going to be a ghost blind item? A well-known spirit was spotted at a popular haunt canoodling with a certain ghost about town known for his habit of appearing in mirrors.
Can you channel Serious Bess for a moment?
Okay. Homework, my dad talking about taxes, that picture of a puppy who got lost. Old paintings of European royalty. I'm there.
Thanks. Since I've gotten here, things have been getting stranger and stranger. I can't shake this feeling. It's like an odd weight. I'm not saying the ghosts are real here. I'm just saying... I don't know what I'm saying.
That doesn't sound like the Nancy I know.
I know. I just need to clear my head. There is always a scientific explanation.
Ned, you gotta tell her to come home.
Still gotta work on that whisper, Bess.
Nancy, you're really scaring me. Come home.
I will, just as soon as I can. I met Jesselyn's fiancé, Colton.
Where's he fall on the cute to guilty spectrum?
That's not a valid spectrum.
Like fun it isn't. Oh, is this because Ned is on the line?
No.
I'm not calling off the dogs. You're just going to have to find a way to tell me that balances the public's need to know with Ned's presumably fragile ego.
My ego is perfectly fine.
Is that so?
Nickerson men laugh in the face of insecurity.
That's so, Neddard? A test. Nancy, describe Colton's looks using the International Ned Cuteness Unit. We talking half a Ned, 2 Neds?
Maybe, should we do 10 Neds or 1/10 of a Ned? Let's do, I don't know what Ned looks like.
1/10 of a Ned.
That's very nice of you, Nancy, but no need to spare my feelings.
Good, because an underappraisal like that means he's way better looking than you.
Let's refocus.
Right. Ticking clock, kidnapping, etc. How guilty does he seem? For consistency, please state your answers in Ned units.
Couldn't tell you yet. He doesn't seem as worried as I'd expect, but maybe he's the type to internalize his feelings.
Huh. So that's a thing you can do?
The boyfriend is statistically favored when it comes to crimes like this. Try to get him talking about the relationship. I studied that in preschool.
Ooh, Colton might be it.
I met Jesselyn's mom.
Poor her.
Assuming she's innocent, what's your impression?
She's reserved. Can't fault her for that, but it does make her hard to read.
I've never been a mom, but I have owned my fair share of fish. And no way anyone could take care of something and even think of... Nancy, it's too sad. Can't do it.
I owe it to Jesselyn to distrust everyone, even her.
I know. This case is like a big, fat, tall cloud of sadness that's sitting in front of me and using its cell phone when it's not supposed to.
We just got back from a pretty rowdy opening night screening of the Relation Shipwreck. It was really bad.
All I want is to see the screen and to not deal with jerks, to have a movie-style romance, and for no one to get hurt ever. Find her, Nancy.
I'll do my best. Promise. I'd better get going.
Call back soon.
Alright, so next we have to see why Savannah didn't want to come. Or why Wade wants her here.
Hi.
Do you know anything about the factory accident?
Nothing I can verify. It's been scratched out of the local history. When I was there, I expected to feel something when I stood near the old factory.
And nothing?
As many spirits as I expected. I only met one.
Charlotte?
That'd be the one. Dear, sweet Charlotte, the terror of Black Rock Island.
I spoke to Wade.
I figured that might happen eventually. Can I explain, or are we beyond that?
I'm sure you have your reasons.
I do.
Wade said he was expecting you. Why didn't you tell me that?
I was going to come. I meant it when I told him I was coming.
But then?
But then I got scared.
Scared of what?
What scared you away from taking the case?
To be blunt, the living Thorntons are just as scary as the dead ones.
Why?
They've dug so many graves on that rock that Death himself is on the Christmas card list. I can't help but wonder if they're misfortunate fools or just addicted to Sunday clothes and the sound of a spade taking a bite out of cold clay.
Tell me what happened when you met Charlotte.
I'll tell you, hon, but you got to remember that you are not like me.
What do you mean?
I have opened the door to the spirit world, and you have not. And don't you dare do it, ever. You hear?
Yeah, I can agree to that.
I mean it. The dead are just like lost children. If you're out there leaving a trail of breadcrumbs, they will find you. Enough of the PSA. I snuck out there to the ruins on the anniversary of her death. I waited in silence for a long time. Nothing.
You didn't say the rhyme?
Oh, that. Oh, it's cute, but I wasn't looking for my daddy's brain-dead bloodhound. They come when they come, and in the dead of night, she came. Stood right beside me. Just me and her, eye to eye, for a hot minute. Finally, she reached for my wrist. She pulled me through a fog that became smoke and then fire. She pulled me back to the night she died.
Could you see what happened that night?
I couldn't see a thing. I could only feel the heat. I could feel how sad she was and how angry. I'm sorry, hon. Talking about it don't come easy.
I'm just trying to fit the pieces together. What does Charlotte have to do with Jessalyn?
All families got one thing in common. Every generation, just like the last. There's some rebels and some oddballs that break the mold. But for the most part, one generation gonna follow into the footsteps of the next. From what I gathered, Jessalyn seems to be cut from the same cloth as Charlotte. You ask me, if someone saw Charlotte as a threat, then Jessalyn's been born behind enemy lines.
You said you opened the door to the spirit world. What did you mean?
You really sure you want to know?
Yeah, sure.
I'm curious, and no disrespect, but...
Last time, I told you how my daddy got me interested in ghosts, but that's only part of the story. When I was young, there was a spot in my room where I could fold back the wallpaper. There was this gorgeous old wood behind it. I mean, to me it was. I'd trace the ripples in the grain with my finger for sometimes hours.
Why?
I don't know. I was a girl, and it was the only thing I knew about that no one else did. I don't know exactly when it started, but I began to trace a beautiful old willow into the wall, over and over again. Strong limbs running up to the sky, and the tangled roots grabbing tight at the dirt. I was obsessed. I traced the tree until I knew every detail. I even started to see it after a time, little indentations in the wood. But one day, the lines felt strange and cold, and I realized it wasn't the wall I was feeling. There was a girl on the other side of the wood. She was showing me what to draw. She was trying to tell me something. I should have shut my eyes tight and glued the paper back. But I didn't, and I couldn't. I let her teach me the shape of the tree, again and again, until one day I saw it in real life.
What happened?
Not a thing until a strong storm hit a few months later. I don't have to tell you what they found when they pulled what was left of the willow tree from the ground, now do I? That's when I decided I would learn to listen. I knew even then it had come at a cost. I just had no idea how high.
See you later.
Y'all be careful now.
Interesting. And I guess while we're at it, let's just talk to Addison because we found that piece of paper with the scavenger hunt.
Hi.
The bedroom key is crossed out in the scavenger hunt. Do you know where it is?
No. Jessalyn must have found it, but I couldn't tell you where it is.
Oh boy.
See you later.
All
so
right. Later.
There is a key. Good to know. I didn't even notice that on the list when I was reading it. I might have stopped before that. But we got some more information, so let's talk to Wade.
Hi there.
Savannah said Charlotte was supposedly a ghost.
Not supposedly.
In my experience, ghosts tend to be not real.
Then consider yourself lucky. In my experience, of which I have significantly more, reality isn't that simple.
Have you ever actually seen this ghost?
This ghost was my cousin Charlotte, and yes, I saw her. I saw her grow up. I was here the night she died, and I've seen her since, much as I wish that wasn't true.
Can I listen to more recordings?
Sure.
I'd better get going.
Get on out of here now.
I wonder if he saw the same one that we saw, or a different one. Like how many different ghosts of the same person? Is it the same? Like, was she in the dress when he saw her? I wonder. So we still have low readings outside. Interesting. More readings by the door. And now Colton seems to be a big problem. So
Hey.
Hey, he doesn't even want to talk to us.
Goodbye.
Later.
How are we supposed to figure out if the relationship was good if he won't
Can't stay away.
talk
Goodbye.
to us?
Bye.
Oh well, I guess. Is there nothing over here? Why can we click on the screen? I mean, I know the swing swung. The swing swung. The swing did swing. Ayo, we got a hammer. Oh, why did he leave a hammer outside? Look at the hammer. Look at the little nibbit. It's so teeny. But at least it's exactly what we need. So let's get on in there. I turned the volume so low I can't hear the eerie singing. Oh,
I'd better check out what's going on upstairs.
I do want to go upstairs, but I first just want to quickly plug the phone in. Nancy. Oh, man. I would have never thought to go there for a hammer. I'll tell you that much.
Time to recharge the battery.
Okay, so they said, put the oranges in, put the coins in, put the nails in.
All right. Let's see if all those oranges did the trick. It's not charged yet.
Okay, so we do have to, leave it for a little... Okay, it charges while we're on. I'm just going to save, because we just did a lot of talking, and I don't want to have to skip through all of that again. So, let's go check out what the eerie singing that we couldn't actually hear, because the volume's too low, was. I hope just nothing, jumps up at... I'm not good with that. Hey, look, we have a little lantern now. Nancy.
Make yourself blind. Call Charlotte home. I need to figure out what this means.
So, even ghosts have their favorite haunts. Charlotte requests a meeting with you. Recite a rhyme with deadful meter. Where dreadful meter is at its peak. Make yourself blind. Don't dare peek. Call Charlotte home and hear her speak. She may just let you live. Recite a rhyme. Maybe it's that the Charlotte rhyme. Recite a rhyme where the meter is at its peak. It must be this thing, right? It's the only thing we have a meter. We probably have to do that at nighttime because it says be blind and it's nighttime. I know it was pretty Was it near the painting or was it just in the hallway that it was high? Okay, so it's almost high, but I guess not this one. Let's try maybe downstairs. Okay, it's low again. It's low again. It has to be in the house, right? We already went outside. It's pretty low outside. Oh, it's high in here too. Maybe by the fireplace? No, it's lower by the fireplace. This guy? No. Oh, should we talk to this woman?
Yes. Goodbye.
See you later, hon.
Good, she doesn't want to talk to us. I don't want to talk to her either. Make some more tea while we're here. Maybe we'll do a lime this time. Yum yum. Man, I'm surprised she doesn't have to go to the bathroom. That's a lot of liquid to be drinking. Very low. Really low. Still low. Phone is still charging. I mean, it could take forever, right? Ooh, it's higher over here. Oh, it's higher over here.
That's almost off the charts. This must be the place.
It's gotta be the place. I'm scared to knock on it though again, because last time we died. Okay, I'm gonna save the game. I think, oh, wait, look at this. For leaving no ghost unturned. Okay, so we don't have to listen to Wade's things anymore because it was our own unit that we had to listen to, not Wade. So, good news is we totally covered that one. Now we just have to keep making some tea, bottled up. I'm not sure where that one is yet. You know, the rest of them I'm still not really sure what we have to do, but at least we got one. Not that it's a big part of the game. But I'm just scared that we're going to die again Are we going to die? Yeah. Oh, we're going to die again. Shoot, they can't back out. She said to recite the... Yeah, we're going to try again, but we're not actually going to try again. They said to recite... What did they say? Recite a rhyme with dreadful meter where it's at its peak. So we found the location. Make yourself blind. I guess we'll need like some sort of face mask or like a covering. Don't you dare peek. Call Charlotte. Okay, so we need something to cover our face. Or we just need to open the door. I'm not really sure. One or the other. I guess. And we also have to figure out what this movie reel is for. I don't know. Can we check anything off our list yet? Let's see. Well, we're charging the phone, so that one we can do soon. We know that there's a key, but we haven't found it yet. And we need to find something to cover our face. Can we do anything with this machine yet? We have the cotton. I don't think so. But what else do we have? Scavenger hunt, spade. Oh, maybe we should dig something up. I bet in the cemetery. Does Colton not want to talk to us?
What's up?
Goodbye.
Later.
I don't know why he doesn't want to talk to us. I have so many questions for him. I wonder if there's anything else hidden over here that I missed the first time. That hammer should not have been there. That didn't make any sense. Is there a face mask over here I can use? I don't think so. Okay. We're gonna go back and talk to Wade. No, we're gonna go dig. Ooh.
There's no way off the island right now.
Oh, we cannot leave. Oh no. Okay. I might try digging around. Is that weird digging in the... Oh, there's another row I never saw.
Beauregard Thornton. Mean old codger.
I totally missed this row.
That's
Hey.
Charlotte.
Dear sweet Charlotte, please come back. That's a sad inscription.
It was a sad time. None of us wanted to see her leave. We didn't expect it to become what it's become.
Interesting. I don't know how I missed that row. I bet I missed some other ones. So it looks like there are some little squares here that we can do something, but not yet. So Beauregard Thornton, he must have been on one of the photos. We have Sarah. She wasn't the spy, I don't think. But that's alright. Charlotte. There must have been another row on this side too then. Oh man, we missed so many of these. Lee Thornton.
Virginia,
Thornton.
my mother. Rest her soul.
Can you tell me anything about her?
Just that I miss her, and I always will.
That's pretty sad. And the last one is Luther.
Luther, my daddy. Mama called him the king of slamming doors. He had a hot temper, but a soft heart, and no mind for business. He wasn't intuitive. He brought me out here to the stones at night. Taught me how to open my eyes, shut up, and listen. You rest well, Daddy.
Interesting. Okay, and I noticed that it's half an hour, so like I said last time, every half an hour I'm just going to stand up quickly because it's supposed to keep your blood circulating, and we're sitting down for so long every day. I'm just going to quickly, I'll be right back. I'm just going to go open the door for my dog. Yeah, I think they should do I should get a little dog door for her because she needs the door open or closed, and she likes to come in and out by herself, but I end up leaving the door open. But it's good because it makes me have to get up. You need to keep everything moving, otherwise you're gonna, Okay, so we looked at all of these headstones. Is that what one of the achievements was? A headstone? R.I.P. No, I don't know. So we've seen all of the front row. Next, just double check that we did the back row. We don't know who this was. Someone May, Harper, and oh yeah, the spy. Can't make any holes in the ground over here. Then we have Rosalind and Ruby. Doesn't look like we can dig anything over here, so this is done, I presume. Oh, it is a tree stump. We already read this. Oh, her face turned again. Kind of looks like Charlotte, but it's not. Maybe we can dig a hole somewhere over here. On the grass? Nope. I'm just waiting for something. Maybe we can dig a hole here. So we got a blank, and then we got the 54 that probably died in the fire, all the workers. And nothing else. Okay, so we're really running out of options. We're gonna have to just find a way to get in here. I just wonder if there's anything else that I missed. Maybe there's something hidden in the shadows, because I missed the hammer, so I must be able to... They must be hiding things everywhere. Or maybe not. Okay, so we have to find the key, and there's two more up here. We have Mary. Oh, this is that story we read, where everyone died again. And Roger. They were in the plane crash together, and yeah, I don't know why I would dig in the cemetery. I just assumed because I have a spade, I would be digging something, and it can't really dig anywhere else. I'll try to exhaust conversation
Hi.
one time. Okay, nothing left with him.
Goodbye.
Bye.
So we did a lot of talking already. So Wade is done, cemetery is done. As far as I can tell, nowhere to dig over. Maybe you can dig over here. I don't know why. Oh, there's a mosquito. I knew that was going to happen. I don't know what this picker is for either. Like an apple picker? Apple picker. Okay. I feel like I'm running out of things to do. I'm a little lost now. No one wants to talk to us.
Hi.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Later.
So I guess we might just have to wait for the phone to charge, because that was the next big thing, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
Goodbye. Take care.
She doesn't want to talk to us. Colton doesn't want to talk to us. Wade doesn't want... Okay, we'll make tea one more time. Let's get this one out of the way. I really hope the phone charges that fast. That would be very convenient for us. Otherwise, I might just have to go upstairs and look around a little more. Is it charged? No.
It's not charged yet.
I wonder if it's actually the time or if it's an event-based thing. Like, we'll have to do something before we can do that. What is this? No idea. Maybe the spade is for... Oh, there's a mosquito. Don't mind me. I'm just... No, I know it's going to come back for me. Okay. It's coming back. Should have closed the door earlier. Maybe we can use the spade to open... Nope. And if we go to this door, we're going to die. I don't know what this is either. These are 631257. I think we're going to need some sort of weights. I really don't know. And the cotton machine, still nothing. Man, what are we missing? Usually there's a very clear path we have to take, and this time around, maybe not. I shouldn't have taken our mini putt from the last game for granted, because that was just fun. Okay. Maybe I should read this now, because maybe there's some hints in here. Excuse me. Alright, so... I was 14. Oh my gosh, I can't even read. Excuse me. I was 14. My younger brother was about 12 at the time. I was a bit of a scrawny kid and caught more than my fair share of trouble on account from being the smallest, but I was no coward. I was itching to prove it. That's when I caught wind of Charlotte. I got it in my head that if I spent the night out with my island, the kids at school would leave me alone. Doesn't make sense now, but But it made a lot of sense then. I made this big deal about sneaking onto the island, and everyone was interested, especially my younger brother, Sean. He demanded to come, and to be honest, I was happy to have company, but we spent a while trying to get on the boat. But no one wanted to land a boat to two kids in the middle of the night. Go figure, right? I knew if I didn't make it out there, I'd never hear the end of it. I've made too big of a deal of the whole thing. I was locked in. That's when I decided that we should swim over. Anyone who grew up here knows you don't do that. That swim's not far, but the currents. They'll smash you into the rocks and they'll pull you under. That's exactly what happened to Sean. 1 second, he was next to me, and the next, he was gone. I panicked and dove into the water. Nothing. Again and again, nothing. But turns out he was fine. He made it to the shore, and I was the one in trouble. I kept going under until I got disoriented. I couldn't find which way was up. I knew that was it for me. I knew I was going to die, and I could feel that the fight was going out of me. That's when I heard singing. The water around me went still, and the song started swimming, and it was around me, pulling me towards this thing, this woman, Charlotte. The water was ice cold, and it was turning into a stream. Smoke was pouring from her like ink under the water. I knew I couldn't lie down there. I knew I had to get out of the water. I didn't know what happened next. I woke up next to the rocks. Then, in the hospital, I never saw her again. I spent the rest of my life trying not to look. Interesting. So that was her near-death experience, March 4th, and then in April, no eye contact, possible under-rely, and not telling the entire story. Yeah, I saw her. It doesn't matter why I was there. Let's just say that I'm an artist, underappreciated in time, but the powers that were meant to be. I was out with a few writers I like to run with, out in the ruins. L blank 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 was working on her stuff like she always did. A little cute for my taste, but she is who she is. Suddenly she drops everything and was like, "We gotta go, right now." She turned it like a drill, and just run. We grabbed our stuff and we ran. As we were going, there wasn't smoke, but there was choking like there was. And all we could smell was fire, and in the distance we heard screaming. I wanted to go back, but the other person told me that what we heard wasn't human. But we all knew she was right. We got off the island and that was it. Oh, so this is still on the island. The last story is then May, so I guess they come back every single month or something like that. Skeptic, mild hesitation, type non-haunt. I knew her. We came up in school together. She was the smartest, prettiest, and nicest. She didn't need to be, but she was. She talked to everyone about their lives, their friends, families, and we could all remember it. We used to joke that she was the whole town in her head. That she had the whole town in her head? I don't even know what that means. Maybe it was more true than we thought. When she died, part of the town died with her. Everyone dies in this story. Who is this? Oh, is this Charlotte? Literally every story we read is someone's dying. I know you want to ask about the hauntings, and rather you know someone else. That stuff doesn't sit with me. But you come for the good people. From the good people. The truth is, she's just gone. Part of me wishes she was a ghost so I could tell her a proper goodbye, but anyways, that's silly for 2 reasons, since she's been made up to be such an angry ghost. I've heard the stories, just like you did. That's not Charlotte. Not the Charlotte I've known. There was no evil in her. Do you think you know what happened the night she died might have changed that? It was an accident. And what if it wasn't? Then she's Charlotte. She's always Charlotte. What? Who's... I don't know who... Oh, Savannah is the S. Oh, man, so everyone's dead. That book doesn't give us any clues as to what to do next. What about this book? Well, we already read this one. There's a plane crash and then more people died. Oh, boy. Okay. Let's look at the photos. Maybe you were missing something with all these photos. No ghost, no ghost. I bet there's a huge ghost right here. Oh, there is a ghost. Oh, but maybe it's because we're near the door. Yeah, probably because we're close to the door. There's no photos over here, no photos over here. Can't do anything in this corner. And there are 2 more here. There's this one. No ghost. Oh, that was not a picture, I guess. Oh, there's one down here too, though. No ghost. And then I think there were 2 in here. This guy here. A little bit of a ghost. And then the ones on the walls. These were the 2 that died in the plane crash. Man, there is a mosquito somewhere. Oh, they're so sneaky. Okay, so it could be the room or it could be the photos. And
Yes?
No one wants to talk to us.
I'd better get going. See you later, hon.
Okay, I'm going to make a few quick calls again just to exhaust the conversation and make sure I'm not missing something. Maybe Addison remembers something now. Nope.
I'd better get going.
Find Jess.
We're trying. Maybe Savannah once more? If not, it's got to be the charging phone that we're missing.
Hi, hon.
Someone wants me to call a ghost. I don't know if I should.
In my experience, when you try to call Ghost, it goes straight to voicemail.
How sure are you?
95%.
Less reassuring than I was hoping for.
Think of it this way. In 100 parallel universes, only 5 Nancys get eaten by a ghost.
Eaten?
Metaphorically, for the most part.
Savannah, you are not helping.
Oh, I'm just trying to loosen you up. You'll be fine, honey. Smart money says this is just someone toying with you. But if you feel anything out of the ordinary, run and don't look back.
Goodbye.
Y'all be careful now.
It's going to be a little hard to run away because we're stuck on an island right now, but we can run.
Hi.
I think I'm supposed to go meet a ghost.
Cool. Do you know what you're going to wear?
A blindfold?
Blindfold.
Makes sense. Now the question is, do you match the blindfold to your skirt or your shoes, or do you go all clashy?
I'm just not sure if I should go through with it. I'm worried it might be a trap.
Hold up, were you being serious? About the ghost? And the blindfold?
Yes.
I know you can't see it, but Ned and I are sharing a worried glance.
Nancy?
I know. I'll be careful.
I was just going to say it'd be a very memorable double date.
Aw, Ned. That's very sweet. And strange.
I was aiming for one, but I'll collect the whole set.
Oh, get a crypt, you two.
Goodbye.
Bye.
The only thing I can think of is another napkin. I don't know if it would fit around her face, but... Hey, okay, napkin works just fine. She must have a very small head. Is this charged yet? Yes. Oh, no.
I need to figure out the password.
Okay, so we also need to find a password. How about we... Maybe Addison knows? Maybe her mom knows? I doubt that her mom knows. Should have just looked at this first.
What's up?
Can you help me figure out Jesselyn's password?
No. Actually, wait. Hang on. The tombstone portion of our scavenger hunt? There was something strange about it.
Can you think of a reason she would hide her password there?
Just in case something happened to her. I thought she said that to scare me, but maybe not.
I'd better get going.
Find Jess.
Okay, so that's probably what those little blocks are on the tombstone. But while we're here, let's just put our blindfold on. Oh, okay. I forget which one. Let's see. Fire so red, night so black, dear sweet Charlotte, please come back. That one sounds right. Here goes. Oh no, not that one. Here, ghosty, ghosty, ghosty. No, that's not right. And then fire so red, night so black, dear sweet, nonsense, this is embarrassing. Yeah, let's do the first one. Let's just do it the right way.
Fire so red, night so black. Dear sweet Charlotte, please come back. What's going on? Where are you taking me?
Tell me, who are you?
Nancy, I'm here to help Jesselyn.
Give me a reason to let you live. Mind you, a good one.
What?
One reason to spare you. Give it to me now. The spirits are growing impatient with my mercy.
Okay, I'm here to find Jesselyn. That's reason enough. That's it. I'm leaving, or you can't scare me. Let's just...
I'm here to find Jesselyn. That's reason enough.
Foolish, but come. Remove the blindfold.
Just who are you?
Oh.
Harper, can I trust you? Can you be
Harper?
trusted?
Well, that depends. Can you be trusted?
That's a no now, isn't it? You'll be wanting to know why I am hiding under the house.
That would be at the top of my list of questions, yes.
It's because I don't want anyone up there to find me.
Why not?
It is undeniably frigid here, cold as the crypts themselves. I'll build a fire, and the fire will build some smoke, and the smoke will build some rain.
Are you ignoring my question?
Not ignoring, no. Elongating the moments in between the asking and the hearing, pausing for effect.
Okay. Could you tell me now?
A moment, hon.
I thought Harper was dead.
It's because I'm a grandly unbalanced sociopath with delusions of grandeur and a history of erratic behavior and violent tendencies. My family resents me. They have publicly said that I am a freak. People in the town point and stare. The neighborhood children used to call me Witch Lady until my dedication to the ironic led me to bake cookies for the sweet darlings. But it was my love of the dramatic reversal that won out in the end, and I threw the little runts down a well.
You what?
Oh, I'd never do such a thing. But it would be funny. Not funny, haha, but funny. Help, I'm in a well. So that's me. Tell me about you. I bet you're fascinating. Oh, wait, shut it. I forgot the most important thing. Do not tell anyone I am down here. If you do, I'll just do something rotten. Here, take this. Go now.
Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, so we met Harper. I thought Harper was dead. Harper is not dead. I think I missed that part of the story when Wade was telling us about her tombstone. But I thought because she had a tombstone she was dead, but I guess that's not the case. Now we have...
I should look for those portraits.
To find me again, look to the portraits. Okay. So, now... Oh! Now we can't die, at least. Let's see. Oh, do you think if I knock on the door, we're gonna die again? Hi, how are you? I'm good. We're just starting the new mystery. And we just met Harper. But, man, I think... Oh, there's still one on the ceiling, though. We can still die. I think if I save... Let me save the game. I know there are second chances, but... Okay, so we still die, even though one of them fell down. There must be a second one as well. Oh, boy. We just won't do that again. So I guess we have to do this clue. If we need to find Harper again, we have to look to the portraits. And we also have to go back to the cemetery to... Oh, there's a ghost. That one wasn't that spooky. But we have to go back to the cemetery to get the password for the phone, which I think is going to help us move the game along a lot. I think that's where I was getting stuck. So I remember it was the first row. Oh, we can't even do anything. There's little squares on the tombstone, so I thought maybe we could, move them around or do something to get a password out of it, but I guess not yet. So instead, we'll go back to the portraits and we'll figure out that puzzle because I think we need to talk to Harper some more. Sounds like there's a lot of things. Let's start all the way over here. This one wasn't really a portrait, but that's all right. Oh. What? Can we use more paint thinner?
The letters must be what that note was referring to. All right, now to find all the others.
Okay. Well, that was actually pretty simple. So all the pictures were modified. A, B, V. I don't think she wrote all the letters down. A, B, E. What about the V? Nancy knows what she's doing, I'm sure. Now we have to do this photo next. So we got C, land, V. C, land, and there's no V. Every time there's a V, but they just aren't, must not be important. Next portrait. T-E-G-I-I-I. Oh. What? Okay, so it's like the third dash. So Harper's been the one that's been covering up all these photos. Who would have thought? Next is this guy. Des, E-Des, and then 4. I think there's a few more portraits in this room. Whoa! The whole screen is like freaking out. Oh, the girl's gone! Yes! Okay. Let's get the pictures quickly just because we're on a roll here. Onnot. TC on it. Perfect. And Sarah Lescas. So we're just missing one. I'm assuming it's this one here. Last one.
That's it. Now I should be able to figure out what the code means.
Yeah, you're really right. It's the placement of where the letters are. I didn't think that at first. So now that actually makes it a lot easier because imagine trying to do this puzzle and moving every single letter around. That would be a little hard. I know we're doing the master level, but it might be a little excessive. So let's see what we can get. I bet this one's get. It doesn't lock in place, so it may or may not be right. Gin. This may not be actually the right way to do it. Maybe classes. Tonight, maybe? Oh. Oh. Maybe they're full words. Like, get, something something classes. Okay, well, I'm just gonna really quickly look in the girl's package because I think... Oh, she took her briefcase with her. We can't even snoop. You sure, Nancy? There's nothing here? Dang it, the girl took her personal belongings with her. How dare she? And there's nothing over here where she was standing? Nothing. I wonder why she'd leave her post. Maybe she found the girl. Let's see. If you can see any of the words and I don't see them, just let me know because I'm not very good with the word puzzles per se. So I think, oh, and it doesn't stick unless you get it right. Okay. ING. Unless it's gin. Maybe it is gin. If it's not gin, then it must be like the top row is a word. And then it's ing. This one, it can't be tag. This one must be get something. Maybe seeds? Get seeds. Gin, get seeds. I think this one is classes, unless it's a different word. Classes. Gin seed classes. Maybe... Get seeds. Something classes. Something gin or something ing. Maybe... Tom... Oh boy. Cotton ing? Cotton, gin. We're getting there slowly. I don't know what this last one's gonna be though. Cotton, gin, get seeds, classes. Get seeds makes sense. Get seeds. Cotton. I wish it would lock in place if you were right, because then you know for sure. Cotton, ing, cotton gin, cottoning, cotton. Okay, I won't get held up on it. Cotton something. I'm just gonna stick it with. Does that make sense? Like get seeds is very clear. Cotton gin. Cotton ing. Okay. And then something classes. Maybe blank. Oh boy. I'm assuming that, and I realize now rereading your name, it's Skadooge. It's a good name. If you know what the first letter or the word is for this last one, you let me know. Because we might be here a little while. Maybe it's now. Ben. Yeah, why not? Let's solve it together. I was stuck for the longest time, so if this is our first clue to actually get the game going, could be a good idea. Maybe it's like caliber, Callan, can. Oh, maybe like lend, lean. Oh no. If you know what it... Yeah, you should definitely tell me what this one is. I got 5 ways out of 6. I'm using my lifeline. Help. If I was playing on the lower level, that I'd probably be asking for hints and stuff right about now. Spelling is not my strong suit, that's for sure. Spelling and driving in the games, not good. Maybe like balance. Oh, you know, that actually kind of would make sense because there's a balancing balance. Oops. Thank you very much for your help. Okay, so Nancy hasn't said anything, so I guess even if balance is correct, okay. Balance, cotton. Okay, I think cotton, get, and balance are totally correct. Sounds right. Seeds, yes. Cotton, I don't know about this gin. There's only 3, like there's only so many words that 3 letters can make. Cotton-ing? Gin. We're gonna stick with the gin, I think. Classes, maybe it's not classes. Balance. Scale.
That's it.
Yeah. Okay, I don't know what the gin part is though. Cotton gin. Cotton gin, is that one? No, 2 words. Cotton gin, like the drink. Get seeds. Balance scales. Thank you for your help. We probably would have been here for a little while longer still, I think. Oh boy. I'm trying to like stand up every half an hour and it's been another half an hour. I don't know. I feel like I sit down all day for way too long. But now that I'm doing this, I think it's good to get up or just move a little bit every half an hour. I'm just going to quickly go open the door again, but I'll be right back. Nope, it looks like my dog doesn't want to go outside, so we are good to go for a little bit more. I really should. I wish I had that ability. Right now I just have this old desk. COVID happened, so now working from home. But if I had a sit-stand desk, that would be fantastic. Or if I could just like raise up everything. But in the meantime, stretch time every half an hour, I guess, isn't so bad as long as the person on the other side watching doesn't mind. So now that we know we have to get the seeds, we can probably, yes, we can use the cotton machine. The only thing is now, okay, we do have cotton. Let's stick it in the machine.
I need to put the combs on first.
Okay. Oh, I like these type of puzzles. Yeah, I think even like when I'm watching videos myself, I have to either like watch them and if maybe I'm cooking or like just doing something. I have to like be moving every once in a while because I feel like I just get so, like my body just stiffens up. Oh, not good. But I keep going back to this ergonomic assessment that I had where the lady was saying, like I finally got used to standing up every hour, getting water, and then she switched it to half an hour. It's another whole game changer. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay, so we have to get it in the holes. And we have to build it on top of each other. Presumably, okay, that one fits right on top. Next, no. I don't know if this is going to be this, is it really this easy or am I not? Okay, that one doesn't fit. Okay, maybe I spoke too soon. Let's try one more time. So that one doesn't go on. Nope, nope. It's basically just trial and error at this point. I don't know if we did stick that one on the first time or not, but we're gonna just go with it. So my timing today was really bad because I did go for a walk after dinner or before dinner, but the weather is just so hit or miss. It's raining one second and then it's sunny the next second. I don't know what this weather is today. And it just finished raining, so I thought, okay, perfect time to go for a walk. It looks like it's sunny. And then not even 5 minutes into the walk, of course, starts pouring rain, but it only pours rain for maybe like 2 seconds just to get like soaked. And then it was sunny again. So then, you're walking around the whole thing, you're just moist, damp, wet. Like, I had a raincoat, but as soon as your shoes are wet, there's no going back. So I'm really hoping if I go back out later, it's just going to be not raining. Okay, none of these are going on. So this must be incorrect. Let's try another one. I wonder if... Can only one of them go all the way to the bottom is my question. So the top three, okay, so this one can go all the way to the bottom. That one can also go all the way. Okay, so there are 3 that can go all the way to the bottom. Presumably, the ones with little spikes, we need to get in there first. Nope. Probably, okay, no. So, let's do the one without any holes. And then we're going to do oh, that's too bad. Is it just like when it gets dark that it's kind of not a good time to walk, or is it? Yeah, it's unfortunate when it's not like a nice place to go for a walk, but I think it's really good that getting out for a little bit of exercise, even it doesn't have to be long. It's a good idea. I'm trying to now that I have this whole different lifestyle of staying inside all the time to work, I'm trying to find ways to sort of stay a little more active, and the walks and the getting up every bit. As far as I can tell, that's the only thing I have going for me right now. But it's unfortunate if maybe I could get a walking buddy. I saw this app for... Oh, sorry, there's a mosquito around too. There's an app that I saw is for... I know it's going to sound really weird, but it's like for making friends, basically. But I guess it's like, well, it's a dating app, but also a friend app, and then also a business app. I forget which one it was, but my friend was talking about it to me on the weekend, and she was saying, because she was looking for someone to go for like hikes and stuff with that are closer to where she lives, and she uses the app, and then if someone wants to go, she messages them, and they just meet new people that way. Yeah, and it's an interesting... I never would have thought about that type of... I never would have thought about going on an app to find like people to do activities with, but I guess it's the same as if like you join a sport league as a solo player and then you're put onto a team. I've done that before, and it's almost the exact same thing, just this way you can kind of filter out... It sounds so bad. Filter out who you want to spend your time with, but it's also safer that way. Yeah, hey, that's a good thing though. I wish I could jog. It's nice too, like, sometimes it's really hard. I don't know, like, what your situation is, but I find it's really difficult to be motivated to go, for example, on a drive or, like, to commute or walk somewhere else because of, like, all this COVID stuff. You're not sure if things are open or how safe places are or other communities, like, if people are taking it seriously. And I know I'm just a little paranoid, but, like, it makes it hard to do normal things. Even just going for a walk. Okay, I'm not having much luck. Why isn't this not going on? What am I missing? Get on the pole. No, this one just does not. Okay, I'm doing something wrong here. Come on. Let's get on. Get on there. No. Okay. Maybe this one. Oh, maybe I already had that one. I think... Oh! No. Oh, we were so close. We only have 2 more. No? No? Ah, darn. Why would someone take this thing apart to begin with? Like, why do we have to... Why... Okay, this must be right. And this must be right. These 2 make sense, I think. Maybe not. Come on, Nancy. Yes, okay. If I might have already done this pattern, but I'm feeling good about it. Even, oh shoot, it might be the exact same thing that I just had. I don't know. No way, come on. Okay. Let's think this through. I was talking too much. I think I was not taking it seriously. Let's see what we're doing. 4 holes. All these knobs. We need to get them on. This one has a pretty big one, but it doesn't go on. 2? Nope. 3? Nope. Okay. Let's start with that one. We also have some more that have big holes. I'm just going to try to get all the post ones in first, I think, because they're the longest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we can still put a blank one on and still get away with it if the blank ones go on. Nope. Okay, it's not that one. I don't think I want to put a blank one on first. And I can't put that one, and I can't put... I'm going to sort them. Which ones can I put on first? None of these. Not even this one? No? Okay, I can put this one on, and this one. Okay, and I think this one. There's only 3. Okay. So the top 3 are the ones I can. But it doesn't have a hole in the right spot unless I put another one. So this one has to go probably further up. And then this one has the least amount of holes, so we'll do this one first. Let's see which ones can go on now. 1, 2, nope. Nope. No. Yes. So the same 3 ones. Okay. But this one's really long. I'll get that one on next. So I'll put the one with the post on next. We maxed out those other holes. This one cannot. So, yes. Yeah, and that one has a big pole, so we might want to do that one next. Okay. So we'll do that one. That one. Oh, this one has one too, though. Okay, we'll do that. There we go.
Fixed it.
I love to talk and play the game, but I think I can't do both at the same time sometimes. Okay, so we're sticking the cotton in the machine. It's going. That was it. I agree. Even just in real life, not just focusing on the computer, I have struggles sometimes, so I'm really glad you're
Done. That's all of the seeds.
All right, we got the seeds. Perfect. I'm going to save it just because that took, Oh, and you know what? There's also an achievement for Cotton Runner. So I wonder if we have to find some more cotton and just keep doing that. Or... Okay, we can just... Okay, I'm just going to turn it on. I feel like this is one of the things, again, where you just have to keep pushing it until you get the award. And I think I want to try to get this one, because I don't know... Sometimes it's obvious what the achievements are, but this one was not obvious. So we're just going to keep pushing this button. Like, what would people use this for in real life? Just to cultivate, get the seeds for planting? Like, I always wonder how the game relates to real life at the end of the day. Oh, okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, we got a gin genie? I think there's something I'm missing because I don't know how gin and cotton, like, I don't know what a gin is. Okay. It's interesting. I don't know much about that. Like, I don't know how cotton works, if that makes sense. So it's interesting to see how, like, a machine
I have to find a way to balance these scales.
Oh, okay. You know what you're talking about. Thanks for letting me know. Okay. Now we have to put... I wonder if it literally means, like, put 1 seed, put 2 seeds, put 5 seeds. Oh, no, we're just... Oh, it's the numbers. Okay. So 1, 2 equals 2. And then we have 5, which is 1 plus 3 plus 1. 7 is 3. Nope. Whatever. 3, 5, and then maybe 6. 2, 2, and 3. No, 1. Yep. All right, we're in. So Harper took us down this whole way in a blindfold. I'm surprised we made it down those last steps. Nancy probably would have wiped out in real life. Ooh, a backpack.
That looks new. It might be Jesselyn's.
Oh, we found the key. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Okay, wedding notes. You know my mom and you know me, so when you look over this list, don't forget how crazy the requests are, not mine. My one request is that you show up and wear a suit. What follows is a list of demands from on high. Also tell your mom that I'm fine with doing whatever, but she's got to go toe-to-toe with my mom about any changes. She will, trust me. Let's just try not to be near that. So here it goes. Your groomsmen. No beard, no piercings, no tattoos, and they all have to be wearing the exact same shade of black. That's just not going to happen because I made a mistake of having friends with personalities. Ooh. No wedding DJ, it has to be a band, and not Brian's band. No one likes the wedding DJs. I already told Brian that his band could play. They'll behave this time, I'll make sure of it. Ooh. Table cards. Go talk to my mom about this. She'll make sure you pick out which ones you like. Pick out the second set to show you. If you pick a first or last, she'll assume that you weren't paying attention, so it doesn't matter what you pick. I doubt that you care. Doesn't care at all. My mom wants to mix all the guests up at the wedding so that people mingle. Ugh, that's the worst. It's up to you to stop that from happening. Good. No one likes that because it's a stupid idea. Okay, good. Not looking forward to that. She's gonna try and get you to force me to uninvite a few friends. Obviously not gonna do that. When she tries to say, I'll try, but you know how Jess gets. Menu. Why can't you deal with this yourself? Why is all this stuff about your mom? She does realize that I'm not marrying her, right? Alright, so they're having a whole bunch of food. No one's agreeing on any of the food.
The Thornton family tree. Might come in handy.
Interesting. So the people who died in the plane crash, their kids were Charlotte, who died, and Harper, who like kidnapped us for a second there. Rosalie, we don't know the dad, but that was Clara, and then I don't know who Austin is, but that's okay. So Clara is Jesselyn's mom, and then Wade. Oh, okay, this makes this. I don't know why she had it going like this, but it makes a lot more sense now. Oh, Cocoa Crinkle. Yum, yum. Nancy ate it. Nancy ate the chocolate. Oh, boy. Okay, so that's fine. Are we not going to take the backpack to show them that? Okay, sure. Let's go see what else is in this room. Oh, I don't even know where we came from. I just lost track there. What's this? Oh, it's like a wine cellar. Very cool and spooky. I guess there's some tiles. Oh, so Cotton Gins is a machine. Sorry, I just saw your message now. I didn't realize that's what it was called. Learning something new with each Nancy Drew game. I have played this game once like a while ago, or maybe I didn't. Maybe I watched someone else play it. I don't remember. But I don't remember learning about gin. Alright. Charlotte's cryptic obsession with Jackson was indeed grave. She was in search of something lost, or lost in the search itself. And who was Jackson? They say that a dead man tells no tales, but that isn't true now, is it? That phrase itself came from a man who is now dead and still telling tales and letting his thoughts go traveling through humanity like hitchhikers patiently waiting to get to the next town. But who is Jackson indeed? Well, he's hiding, and who put it there? Was it Charlotte? Interesting. Very, very interesting. Oh, maybe we'll find a movie wheel. Okay, so this was the door. We cannot go back the same way we came. So I'm sure we're going to find something cool. Wow, I keep losing track. Okay. We looked at this corner. Oh, okay, we came in this door. I guess we can just look at the wall for some reason over there. We have a little bucket cart. Okay, got it. We have some wonder. Oh, there's a handle. I don't know why my screen is just so dark. Like if I look at this screen, it's good. If I look at this screen, it's just so pitch black. Looks like there's a little arrow. There's a little arrow. Okay, we'll come back to this. So there might be a few doors to get out. Good. This is, oh, it's a mine cart. Great. For the plant? I don't know. This is a machine. There's a lot of weird, I'm surprised no one comes down here to do anything with this stuff. What's this? Ooh.
Looks like it's missing a piece.
Did these things go in there? No. Okay, we have another secret door. I wonder if Harper knows how to get into there. Little symbol. Maybe just because we haven't used the phone yet, I'll just take a picture of the symbol. Why not? I don't know what else we're going to use the camera for yet. If we're even going to use it. And then there's a shelf. Nothing's on the shelf. Some more machines. And Harper. Right, that's it, I think. Okay, let's talk to Harper and then let's just see where that takes us.
Speak.
Oh my gosh, she's so, blunt.
Can you tell me a little more about Clara?
I could, but as a lover of the written word, I prefer show, not tell. So why don't you go ask her about her daddy?
What do you know about Clara?
She's cold. She's a cold person, nothing like Jessalyn. Ask her about Jessalyn. See how she reacts. Not like the caring mom she's pretending to be. Not if you really look.
Were you and Clara close as children?
I don't want to talk about it.
You don't have to go into it.
Should I even have to? Look at me down here, and she's up there. I try not to hate her, but I can't help it.
So far, there's only 4 characters, and I only just met Harper, but she's the most interesting one so far. Wade's kind of, on the brinks. I don't know what's going on with him. Colton is just not talking to us, so I'm just going to say no to Colton. Plus, I think Ned would get super jealous if we actually liked Colton. And then Clara, she's a little, rude, a little mean, but another character. I think maybe Harper's got the most personality so far, but we'll see if she's
Can you tell me more about Charlotte?
If I didn't love her so much, I would hate her beyond the great beyond.
Why?
Golden child, Charlotte. She was perfect in everyone's eyes, even mine. I wanted to be her when I grew up. But then one day I was older than my older sister, and older still today.
Why are you here?
Jessalyn, poor little Jessie Lamb has vanished, they say. Can't have that. Not here. No, not on the island.
Yeah, Harper's kind of got like a cool aesthetic to her. She's like, I think it's a girl. Yeah, she's got the cropped hair, but her attitude's a little bit like she kidnapped us for a second. I don't know.
Are you trying to find Jessalyn?
Yes.
Maybe you could help me out.
You want my help? I'm not a helper. Oh, if you keep my secret, then I'll help.
Oh, we're gonna keep the secret because I'm worried she's gonna push us down a well if we don't.
Do you really believe in the ghost?
Her name is Charlotte, and I've seen her. She's spoken to me.
What exactly did her ghost say?
Boo.
Ugh.
Not my fault she's a stickler for convention. She also says, get out. Oh, right, almost forgot. She says that she hates you and she wants you to leave.
Oh, rude. What are you supposed to say back to that?
This house is pretty run down. Are you sure it's safe to use that furnace?
No.
Maybe you should not use it? You could be filling the house with fumes.
Sounds like upstairs people problems to me. I'm downstairs people.
Clara came to live with you after her mom died. Is that right?
Yes.
Did you get along?
Yeah, we was a regular Tom and Huck to start.
What do you think of Wade?
The Wade man of Alcatraz. Don't trust him about a single thing in this living world. The world of the dead, he understands that.
Yeah, I think if I was talking to her in real life, this conversation probably would have already ended. I'm not good with the strong personalities.
You're dressing up as Charlotte or doing something to fake these hauntings, aren't you?
The hits keep coming. You're a doll, a real peach. Ew! Oh, you're not kidding, are you? Am I dressing up as my dead sister for kicks? After the only family member everyone can agree on has gone missing? Is that what you're asking?
Yes, that's the question. The implication was more or less added by you.
No, I am not, so shut it.
Oh man, she doesn't like talking. Let me just see if we can talk to her once more.
Don't want to go in the house? Don't blame you.
Oh, okay, so she doesn't hate us. She just...
Tell me about Charlotte.
She was my big sister.
Do you really think she's...
I know.
How do you know?
No more. When Shaw died, that was the end of my family. I was left completely alone. All I have to call home are those memories. If I share them, they won't be mine anymore.
That's not true at all.
Says the girl who's never seen a drop of rain fall on her perfect life.
I lost my mom when I was a girl.
Oh, then you must be an expert on everything.
But sharing my memories of her always made her seem closer, not further away.
You've seen her? What they've made her into? You think I want her closer? And people think I'm crazy. You're crazy.
Okay, so our conversations don't end on a good note, but let's just try one more time.
Gone with you. Go
Okay,
now.
She's actually done with us. One more time?
Gone with you. Go now.
Okay. I like her. Wait, let me see if she does it again.
Gone with you. Go now.
She's just done with us. Oh man, okay, well, we learned a lot. She's not open to talking about things. That's alright. We're a total stranger. I do think on that note though, we're gonna close it up for tonight because this seems like a good place to leave off. We have a lot of new openings of things to do. We found the key for upstairs, I think. Oh, it says key part. We might maybe find another part of the key. But I think this is going to leave us a lot of options for when we come back into the game. Instead of just being stuck, we can go back, check out the phone. We can see what these tiles do, maybe find the button for the door. And now that we know she's here, maybe we can talk to people about it. I know she said don't, but maybe, hush hush. So I think we're going to close up the game for now, but I'm really excited to see where this is going to go because it's getting a little creepy and freaky, like all these new passages and places to explore. I can only imagine what's going to happen when we explore the graveyard more in the crypt. But until then, I really appreciate your help solving the word puzzle because that was not my strong suit. Oh, and thank you so much for watching again. It's really fun to have you on, so hopefully we'll see you again next time. I'm really glad that you suggested this game because it's a lot of fun. But have a great evening, and I'm going to save it up here, and we'll talk again soon. So have a good night. And I do want to override the game. So we'll talk again soon. Have a good night.